Today, I'm shining a light on a topic that touches the lives of countless individuals, breast cancer. I'm going to be sharing 4 warning signs that demand your attention and equipping you with the knowledge to perform a self-breast exam, which is a powerful tool for early detection. Whether you're a survivor, a supporter, or someone looking to safeguard your health, this talk is for you. So let's raise awareness, empower ourselves, and prioritize our well-being. Stay tuned for the essential insights that could save lives. Welcome back to This is Getting Old, Moving Towards an Age-Friendly World. I'm Dr. Melissa Batchelor, and I am a nurse practitioner, and I wear a lot of different hats in my work, including hosting this weekly podcast to bring you news and information on aging, caring for someone living with Alzheimer's disease, and a wide range of topics that I hope will help move us towards becoming an age-friendly world. Because when things are age-friendly, they are friendly for everyone. So if you like the podcast, the best way to help me grow and support the podcast is to like it, share it, and leave a review in whatever platform you've tuned in on today. Because no matter how old you are today, we are all aging, and these issues are going to become increasingly important. If you're a millennial, there are things that need to be in place when you reach the age of 65. So we have about 20 to 25 years to get these things in place to help you age with the support and choices that will help you, just like the people that are 65 today. Your likes, shares, and reviews help get the information out to help more people dealing with these issues. But right now, let's get going on this week's episode. Now let's dive into this week's episode where I'm talking about 4 warning signs of breast cancer and how to do a self-breast exam. For nearly 4 decades now, October has been recognized as Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and no matter where you live or who you are, breast cancer may touch your life. So understanding your risk, what's normal for you, and recognizing the warning signs of breast cancer are the best things you can know about and what you can look for each month by doing your monthly self-breast exams. You can also get a free copy of any of the National Breast Cancer Foundation's educational guides, and I've got a link in the description below for you. That's where you can go to learn more. But today, I'm going to start off talking about 4 warning signs of breast cancer, and then we'll finish up with tips for doing a monthly self-breast exam. So warning sign number 1 is a change in the breast or nipple appearance. So any unexplained change in the shape or the size of your breast, especially if it's only on one side. So if your breast gets smaller or bigger, that asymmetry, while it's common for one breast to be larger than the other, what we're really talking about is a recent change in the size of one of your breasts. As for the skin of your nipple and the areolae, if the nipple becomes red, swollen, scaly, or develops ridges that look like an orange peel, or you see dimpling anywhere, that needs to be checked out. Warning sign number 2, any nipple discharge, and particularly if it's clear, bloody, or milky discharge. Because if you're not breastfeeding, your nipple should not have any discharge, and this may be linked to breast cancer. It may not be, but it just needs to be checked out by your provider. Warning sign number 3 is a change in how your breast or nipple looks or feels. So a change in the skin texture or an enlargement of your pores of your skin. So if the skin around on your breast starts to look similar to an orange peel, we need to have that investigated. And as for your nipples, if you have any tenderness or you feel a lump or a thickening either in your armpit or near your breast, any lump in the breast should always be investigated because it may or may not be cancer. Warning sign number 4 is feeling a lump. So lumps that are concerning for breast cancer are usually harder than a frozen pea, and they don't move. And they also continue to grow in size. So please see your healthcare provider right away if you feel any kind of lump in your breast, your armpit, or around or behind your nipple. Would you like to increase visibility for a product or service you've developed for older adults or their families? Or maybe you'd like to drive more traffic to your website by advertising to your target demographic. If so, I want to let you know about a new opportunity to advertise on This is Getting Old, Moving Towards an Age-Friendly World, which is a top 10% globally ranked podcast, to get the word out about your product or service. You can learn more by visiting my website at MelissaBPhD.com, and I look forward to working with you. So welcome back. And now we're going to talk about how to do a monthly self-breast exam. So you need to start doing your monthly self-breast exams at age 18, and you want to try to do your exam at the same time each month, because you really want to know what your breasts feel like so that you know what's normal for you and you can identify anything new. And so there are 2 steps, looking and feeling. So you start with looking. So you're going to stand in front of a mirror with your arms by your side, and you want to look at both of your breasts and see if there's any changes in the shape, size, or any dimpling or any irregularities on your nipple, your areoli, or the breast itself. Then you're going to raise your hands over your head and look again for the exact same things. Then you want to put your palms on your hips and gently flex your chest muscles and look for any dimpling or puckering anywhere on either breast. The second step is feeling. And you can do this in the shower or lying down, but you want to raise one arm and use the flat part of your other hand's three middle fingers and make small circular motions all around the breast and the armpit area. So you want to check your entire breast, your armpit, and from your collarbone to your breastbone with both light, medium, and firm pressure. And you're going to do this for both of your breasts. And then you want to squeeze each nipple to make sure that there's no discharge or any pain. Now, some common questions that you may have, what do you do if you have implants or you have scar tissue from surgery? So if you have implants, you also need to feel around the breast to find the edges of your implant and then firmly press inwards around the edges to make sure to check for lumps or abnormalities under or around that implant. If you have scars from a previous surgery, feel around the scar to see if you feel anything that's new or unusual. And anything that's new, any changes should be evaluated by your healthcare provider. So make an appointment if you have any questions or if you're unsure of anything. And you can get a free copy of the National Breast Cancer Foundation's educational guides and find out where they offer free mammography. And so, ladies, we got to save the tatas. Go get your mammograms, do your monthly self-breast exams, and know the warning signs of breast cancer. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. You can check out other episodes on this platform or visit my website at MelissaBPhD.com. Thanks to listeners like you, in the first 18 months of This Is Getting Old, we have reached a ranking of top 10% globally, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your support in making that happen. I'm also really excited to let you know that you can now work with me directly, either one-on-one or you can join one of the groups that I coach. Particularly if you're an adult child dealing with an aging parent or a caregiver trying to manage the complexities of someone living with Alzheimer's disease. In the show notes, you can also find information about how to reach out and contact me directly, and I hope to work with each of you very soon as we discover and share more ways to make the world more age-friendly for everyone. My website also has information about how to contact me for speaking engagements, or if you have someone you'd like to recommend as a show guest for This Is Getting Old. If you have a product or service in the aging space that you would like to advertise and or sponsor an episode, there's more information about that on my website. And you can also find books and courses that I developed and learn more about the products and services that I recommend. So don't forget, if you like the podcast, the best way to help me grow and support it is to like it, share it, and leave a review in whatever platform that you've tuned in on today. Your likes, shares, and reviews help increase my rating and my rankings, and also help other people find the podcast. I look forward to reading your reviews and hearing from you.